What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Indescribable, aka Jerrilyn Lake, checking in with my bestie for the restie,
Lene Monet, and you are listening to the She Said It First podcast and Urban One podcast on the Urban One Podcast Network.
Period.
That was smooth.
Thank you.
Well, if you are watching us live on YouTube, then you know we have a special guest. But
Yes.
for our listeners, we have a treat for you guys. Now, I know we've been dropping some hot fire.
Yeah.
And today is no different. Our girl, Arthur Poet, now she got an album out. She's written books. She's got a children's book. She's doing all types of stuff.
All of the things.
And super viral. You've seen her and heard her somewhere. Kira J is in the building, y'all.
Woo woo! Pull over there. Pull over there.
Thank you.
Hey, girl, hey.
How you doing?
How
you doing?
You look great.
Yes.
I'm a reflection of you, black woman.
Oh, now,
Girl.
Kira, if you walk the
You know it way
draws
too
down-
hard now.
Yeah.
Okay?
'Cause
You,
look,
I ain't
I'm
too proud to
curious.
beg. No, if you want it in the morning or the middle.
She said, oh,
Oh my gosh, y'all have to grow up. We gotta grow up, y'all. Oh my gosh, we are so glad that you came to hang out with us.
Yes.
This has been such an amazing time. We do a couple of segments here. One of them is called What Irritated Me This Week.
okay.
And girl, we basically just be spilling tea because there's always something.
Always.
Okay.
There's always something to piss you off. So I'm gonna let either me or Lene go first, or you simmer on it a little bit. Because I don't want you to
Unless
feel
you
like-
want to go first.
unless
If
something-
you ready, then we ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's
Girl, we gotta ask you though.
Yeah.
Okay.
What irritated you this week?
I got on Threads and Twitter and Instagram, and I seen people engaging with a ginger black man that was talking about how he does not like black
I
women.
saw
Oh, I seen that.
I wasn't even mad at what he was saying because I never clicked play to see what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place. And when you get your place. And when you get
I was mad at the people engaging with him.
Yeah.
Y'all are making him viral.
I
Y'all
know.
are putting him on my
Yeah.
feed.
Yeah.
With the think pieces and the why is he saying this? It's like black women. We have to get to the point where we gotta stop feeding them.
Gotta
Saying,
ignore
"No,
it.
fuck with us."
It's
Oh, I
low-hanging
hate black
fruit.
women. Thumbs up and a gold star. Leave us the fuck alone.
Thank you.
Ignore that shit.
I think
So
that
I was just
irritated
so-
me too.
I was so irritated. Like, I'm not even mad at what he's saying. I didn't hear him. I heard y'all reacting to him.
Yeah.
Stop reacting to the trolls. Stop
Yeah.
feeding the beast. Because the thing about
Yeah.
people who want attention, they want the attention whether it's negative or positive.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
When somebody wants attention, no matter how they get it, if you give it to them, they got what they wanted.
Yep.
So rage baiting. Stop falling for rage baiting.
That
Please.
part.
It gets on my nerves so
That
bad.
part.
Because we're gonna see more think pieces than we're gonna see the actual video.
So true.
Mhm.
I didn't even hear what the
That's
fuck he
true.
said, but I saw 50 think pieces on what he said.
Like,
Friend,
shut
because
up.
I had the
Ignore
volume all the
him.
way up.
I
I
was
heard
listening.
everything that he
and
said.
I
Ignore
said,
him. He has
I'm
freckles.
I'm not gonna argue with nobody who missing a few side teeth.
You hear me?
Now you got to pull the reel it in because one we can do it. Everybody got some stuff
Girl,
going on.
That's me. That's
But
me.
no, 2 to 3, you got a whole slew of teeth just gone.
Gone.
And you got the audacity to be on here telling black women. And then he asked him about her hair, and I'm like, most black women wear
But
wigs and
his
have a
hair.
head full of hair.
It was his
I
hair.
didn't even hear nothing.
Girl.
I didn't hear nothing he said.
It was foolishness.
The reactions was louder than what he said. Because I see, if I say somebody say, oh, something negative about black women, okay, I scroll, I'm not interested, I mute or whatever. But then I'm forced to see it because everybody on my timeline
think
is
pieces
reacting
coming
to it.
up,
I'm
coming
like,
up,
oh
coming
my
up. So
gosh,
true.
like,
And
ignore
he look-
him.
And then when you see, I don't know about y'all, but when I see people that be funny looking that have negative opinions about black women, I just be like, block.
Did y'all want
Because-
him to like us?
Girl,
Right.
exactly. Be
What
happy.
you think about the rotation?
Okay,
now?
I'm
This is a-
thrilled
this is
that
a
he's
blessing.
over here.
He said, I don't like black women. Thank you. Oh my
Right.
God, I do not want to be attracted
Agree.
to you.
Agree.
This is a blessing.
I didn't want you
Right.
over here.
Because if you
I was
fire,
so
you
confused.
attractive.
I wasn't even irritated by him. I was irritated by everybody that was
Everybody else?
irritated by him. We
I
gotta
feel
get to
that.
the point. Like, we know we the shit.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on. That's,
Why
and
do we
I-
care
but I
what
question,
anybody else
do
is
we?
saying about
I
us?
question, do we know? Because sometimes it's like,
Because we'll sit up and deal with it.
I mean,
just
we
like
will
that.
immediately, if somebody says we're beautiful, they love us, it's like that doesn't even get nearly as much attention as the
Yeah.
negativity. Like, I wish that it did, but it doesn't. So sometimes I worry because I'm like, I want us to have the level of confidence and I want us to embrace it. I want us to know, but I think that we get gun-ho because I do believe that we deal with some skeletons in our closet, some things that we really haven't come to terms with. So we entertain things that have no business being entertained because we are dealing with it. If we can deal with the trauma, with the things that was said to us when we were younger about our hair, about our skin complexion, about the things that we've been dealing with, about you too ghetto because your nails, if we could just get rid of all of that and be comfortable in our own skin, then certain things that people say would be able to just roll off our eye backs and we wouldn't feel the need to make think pieces on them.
It's good kid, bad kid syndrome though. Like when you in school, the bad kids are the ones that are the loudest.
Absolutely.
They're taking over the classroom. They're disrupting things. And technically, there are always way more good kids than there are bad kids, but the bad kids are louder. It's no different when it comes to the negative things that Black men say about us on social media. Majority of Black men don't do nothing but be sweating Black women.
Yeah.
Majority of them
unfortunately
love our weaves.
Yeah, girl.
They love our weaves. They love our braids. They love our locks. They love our short hair, but they just not as loud as them few ones that hate us. It's
because
like we have to stop giving the bad kids the attention.
Because they're at home working. They have jobs. They have shit to do.
True.
The ones that hate Black women have watched their mothers suffer their entire life.
Yes.
And they're on here trying to make you
don't even get me started on that mama, because the same woman you talking about your own life, and then I see that mother do a 360 turn
as big as your mother's back.
Girl,
I got a poem called "Nigga Please." I've never put it out, but I talk about that.
Kira, please put it out.
But it talks about that, like we really dealing with the trauma from your mommy issues.
Thank you. Yes. Your mother issues. And just like overall too, I do feel like, how do I put this? You know what? I ain't gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Don't worry.
No,
I'm gonna save it.
Are we being politically correct?
It's just like, cause I know I'm about to say something about
friend. Don't get off up in there. Because we might just cut it out. We might have to cut it out.
Yeah.
Well,
I love
the
restraint. I love the restraint.
Whisper to me. I say,
no,
I don't give a fuck.
No,
I'll be saying shit
offline. We'll talk about
okay, just text me.
Yeah.
So, friend, is that what irritated you this week?
That was. I feel you. I forgot about his ass. You know, carrot top. Like I forgot that he was just running his mouth. But you know what? I'm gonna take him.
I literally didn't even hear his voice. Because I saw the headline, I never pressed play. That's how much I do not engage with bullshit.
You are good.
I need to be that strong.
I saw the headline and it said, Black man says Black women, blah, blah, blah. I scrolled. I don't even know what he sounds like.
Girl,
but I know
the hell out of that piece.
So disrespectful.
I got to protect my peace more. Like,
I'm telling you, because guess what? We are the most attacked community.
We are.
We are the most desired, imitated, all of the things. So if we engage every time somebody says they hate us, then we gonna get online every day arguing with people. I don't got time for that shit.
I enjoy arguing sometimes.
Jerrilyn love arguing.
Baby,
see, I can't argue.
It always be a nigga that I don't even have to say much. I can just take a picture of their profile, post it in the comments and say, y'all, this nigga talking shit. And then all of my followers go jump on that nigga.
Yeah, the reason why
stop coming, yo knock-knee, big back,
I used to do that. I used to do that on Facebook, and I had to stop because motherfuckers will use pictures and create pages that ain't even them. And one time I did that with this girl, and somebody else was using her picture, and it wasn't even her. Damn. And I was like, you know what? I'm not about to play with y'all on the internet no more.
Yeah,
I'm not about to do this with y'all no more.
Creepy.
And then it's like, I'm very violent, so I don't like arguing. Period. I don't like it. They don't like. So it's like some people. I argue with my loved ones. If you see me getting loud and aggressive, that means I love you too much to slap the shit out of you.
Yeah,
right.
I will punch you in the face. So it's like, let me just leave that alone because it's gonna get bloody in here.
It's gonna get crazy.
Let me
people be on the internet doing that shit,
and I will try to find you. I will search up IP addresses and see your favorite coffee shop. Like I'm missing a few screws. Leave me alone. So it's like because I know that it can go there. Let me just avoid it. Let me just, because I will beat you up.
I need to do that too.
Yeah, I do too.
But
you know what I have trained myself to do? Is there was a time when I first started that I would see a negative comment and it would only be like one or two and it would send my whole day up in an uproar. That I didn't even like pay attention to the people who were showing me so much love. Mm-hmm. For years now, I don't even entertain any negative comments. Yes. I only respond to
the love.
That's
I only
it.
respond
like,
to
and that's been going on for years. Oh my God. And it's like, now I just have this community of like super like positivity. Now
and
I
it
might
makes
get some
trolls
negativity. Go away.
Like it's pointless.
Yeah.
They'll leave you alone eventually when they
Yeah.
realize that because they only want attention.
Yep.
If you stop giving them the attention and they like, well, this is pointless. She didn't even engage in.
paying
And then what
attention.
I've learned to do is stop blocking people.
I'm gonna give them every time.
I stopped blocking people. Here's why. Here's why I stopped blocking people. Because the troll because they want attention, you block them. All they're gonna do is try to make another page.
Yeah, another one.
They got that restrict feature
Yeah.
where you could say all the hateful shit you want
And
I
nobody
don't
sees
see it.
it.
And you don't even know you
Yeah.
restricted. You've been sitting in
Yeah.
my comments talking to yourself.
But you still
That
answer
part.
the engagement.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say
Exactly.
all of this negative shit. I'm gonna say, and I'm just like, I don't even see the comment.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
see it. So I restrict like a motherfucker. I don't block nobody.
I love that.
I'm a work in progress.
Jerrilyn do not care.
Because I'm not even gonna sit here and lie like I'm on a journey to
Yeah,
do none of that shit. You come over here fucking around, you're gonna find out.
Period.
Because I mean, only two, because like I feel like I have cultivated a nice little group of people that love my content. So I'm like, boop, you can't come. You're not finna come and disrupt this space.
Yeah.
Now, now, as far as the argument,
But with the block, they say any other pages that they
Exactly.
create too.
And
So
I do
now
that
it's
too.
like
Now
block
it's-
this
yeah.
page or any
And
other
any
page
other
they
page,
create.
I'll do
yeah.
that. I'll do that too. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest. I'm sick of these little smile lines. I know
You get the makeup.
I know I'm cute as shit, but
Jerrilyn, you be laughing
I
all
really
day
show all 30
long.
of my teeth when I laugh. And my smile, my laugh is so ridiculous. And the makeup never stood a chance. So I was very cute earlier today. So if you see another episode, I just want you to know that was the one.
That's the screenshot
That
you take.
was the one. If you be like, this hurt, take a picture of that episode. You send that, but don't send this one, because this one is kind of crazy. But that is what irritated me this week. And then everything, honestly, other than that, everything been fine.
Okay, that's good.
I've been trying to piece together my life without two piecing these niggas.
You hear me?
Ooh,
Come on.
testify.
Use that in the next
Not-
one here. Use
not
that in the
spoken
next
word.
one.
Wait.
Yes!
Did I do it?
You did it right there.
I've been trying to put it all back together, but and speaking of, this is a great segue to our girl talk session.
Mhm.
So is there a time where you had to take your cape off? And what I mean by that is Black women have to bear the burden of so much sometimes, and whether it's children, family members, relationships, friendships, business, whatever the case may be, you feel like you got to do everything. You got to be superwoman. You got to be everything to everybody all the time. And I know it's probably 10 times more amplified being a mom,
Mhm.
because them kids don't care what else is going
Right.
on.
They will put the cape back on for you.
I
Take it
know.
off. They grab it and put it
Excuse
back
me.
on.
Did
Man,
you drop
Did you
something?
drop?
Did you drop
I think
something?
this is yours,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I need this. I need that.
Absolutely.
Fix that shit up real quick.
Do you think you're able to take your cape off?
Absolutely.
Have
able
you
to take
mastered that?
I've mastered it. I've mastered taking my cape off, I will say, because I crashed out before where I didn't like the way things looked in my life once I crashed out. And I was like, I would have never crashed out if I asked for help. I would have never crashed out if I leaned on community. I got so many people that love me, my mama, my daddy, my siblings. So I don't even allow myself to, if I got the inkling that I'm about to crash out, I'm going home every time. I moved back to one of my sister's house in the quickness. I was about to crash out. 2023, I called my big sister, said, hey, can I come stay with you for a while? She said, I have a room ready by the time you land.
I know.
I was about
that's
to crash
right.
out in Houston. I don't have no family in Houston. I called my sister out here in Atlanta. Hey, can I come stay with you for a while? Sure, I got a room for you when you get
I
there.
know that's right.
That cape gonna come off every
I
time.
love it.
Because what happens when we keep the cape on and we're overwhelmed, we're gonna fly right into a wall. I can't do it. Can't do it.
That's
I'm
right
gonna ask for help every time, because I know that that's the only fair thing to do when you know people love you.
Yeah.
I know
'Cause
that
they
you
wanna
love
help.
me, and I know
They
that
do
you will do
wanna help.
anything for me, but I'm hiding the fact that I need help. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Girl.
That cape won't come off every time for my family. Hey, I need help with this and that.
I feel
And
like
they be like, I
needed
got
to
you.
hear that.
I got
I
you.
needed to hear that because I have a hard time asking for help. That is a problem area for me where the Black woman syndrome is what I gotta call it, where you just automatically go into your default setting of strength. I got it. I can do it. Taking it on, and then you find yourself like overwhelmed, overstimulated, depressed, sad, and you can't get out of it. Like you dig yourself in such a hole that you find yourself like clawing to like get out of it, and I just throw my hands up.
Are you the oldest girl in your family?
I'm not. I'm the youngest.
See, I'm the baby, and
I'm
being
the
the baby has made it so comfortable for me to just say, "Can you help me with this?"
Really? I'm about to say,
I
but
had motherfuckers
I'm the
tying
only
my
girl.
shoes and.
I'm the only girl. It's different. Like I'm very spoiled. My daddy, he taught me how to do literally everything, so I can take care of myself. I got work ethic. I'm a hard worker and all that stuff. But if I don't like the way this water tastes and I know my daddy can fix it, I will call him right now, and he's gonna fix it because that's the relationship that I have with him. So I'm extremely spoiled. But he trained me to be so independent, and also too in the dating space when you consistently feel like you can't depend on niggas, when niggas are constantly letting you down.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
I'm
like-
getting chills.
Quarter
child.
chill. Look
It's
at
like, it's like, well, I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else can do
I
it.
think that's my story. Friend.
Nobody can do
I
it.
genuinely
I have
That
to.
think
Drake
that's my
song where
story.
he said, "I'm the only one to get the job done.
Yeah.
I don't know a nigga that could cover
That's
for me."
listen. Nobody can pick up my shift.
Woo!
And I
Preach,
think
preacher.
I think that'd be my problem. That's why I don't want to ask for help, because the stuff that I need to do, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I need it done.
Mhm.
You know?
And you don't follow directions well either.
Mm.
I see how you handle your life. So why would I
Mm.
give the opportunity
Especially
to come
dating.
in my life?
In dating.
Absolutely not.
One
You
thing
can't
I
come
had
over
to-
here when you got chaos over there.
That I had to tell my tribe, if you want to help me, but you want to help me the way that you want to help me instead of the way that I need to be helped, then you're
Yes.
not trying to help me,
Yep.
you're trying to control me.
Hello?
Yep.
So there's times where I'm like, I need help with this, but then you offering help with XYZ, I don't need help with that. I need help with this. If you're going to do
Absolutely.
this, then do this.
Yes.
Don't come telling
Trying
me
to
how
do-
you can do it.
Girl,
I got
all over
this
here.
right here.
Right.
Do this thing.
What you all about
Do this
here?
thing. So yeah, I got it. So it's like, I love asking for help. Especially now more in these
I wanna be you.
I
recent
do
years.
too.
But you know what it is? It's therapy.
Hmm.
It's therapy though, because my therapist makes it so comfortable for me to say, "Oh, you gotta do this. She creates the systems that I have now put in place for me to have structure over my life.
Mm.
And once we realized that the reason why my life looked the way it did, with me constantly being burnt out and overwhelmed, was because I had a bad problem with delegation.
Mm.
I feel like I'm the only one that can do this thing. I don't trust you with this thing. So my therapist is like, if you don't trust people with the thing, then the thing ain't gonna get done because you're gonna crash out.
Yeah.
And
Lord
it
have
took about
mercy.
10
That's
crash
right.
outs for me to be like, okay, we just gonna ask for help for every little thing. I ask for help for every
Wow.
little thing now. Every
Girl,
little thing.
I'm working on it.
I don't know
It's
if
so
I can get there.
hard.
You see this glow? This shit good.
She said this is stress-free.
Stress-free.
That's
Because it's
right.
like, think about it this way. All of the love that you've poured out into the world,
Mhm.
all of the friends that you showed up for,
Mm.
all of the family that can depend on you, everybody that can call your phone. If you start asking for some of them favors back, that burden that come up off you,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because it ain't like I didn't have no skin in the game to
Yeah,
get the help.
yeah.
I've been helping motherfuckers for years.
Right, exactly.
So now it's like, okay, it's my turn.
Right, absolutely.
And being in this to love is powerful, but to be loved, that's that life-changing shit. So you
Yeah.
gotta be in a season of receiving that love
Yeah.
back. Like,
And you know,
letting
so
people love you back.
my
Yeah.
pastor girl sermon on Sunday,
Mm-mm.
what he said
Mm-mm.
was people think.
Because what was it, Kira? What you do? How it go?
I started hearing the sentence be like, what he said.
He said that people think that love is just a feeling, but it's not. It's an action.
Amen.
Love is an action. When
Yeah.
you love someone, that means
You gotta do stuff.
You gotta do stuff. And you are saying, I want to take on the responsibility to love you the correct way. And whatever that way is, it's action based.
Mhm.
Love is an action word. Every time you think of that person, you should say, I want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whatever it is that they need done to make their life a little easier.
Because I love them.
Yes, because I
Mhm.
love them. And so, like, I think I'm just kind of realizing that. You know what I'm saying? With love, that, like, allowing people to just exist is cool. But I noticed that when they actually show up for me, it's a different, like, it's a different kind of
that-
feeling right there.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that I may not
Not
love
have been
people.
loved.
I don't think I've been loving
You
niggas.
been showing up for me, friend, so I know
Well,
you
that's
love
different.
me.
That's different. I have so you know what's so crazy? There's a difference in my girlfriendships and relationships with men. You show up. You're consistent. I can count on you.
Mhm.
I know exactly what Lene is going to do every single time I call her. I hang out with her. We need to work on something. I know exactly how you're going to operate because you show up the same way every single time. I don't mind showing up for you because I know what I'm getting with you. These niggas be a new nigga every week.
Cried.
Now, when I set your tires, I don't want to hear shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Because
You
I
are
asked you
alone.
up front. I asked
Were you
you-
talking to anything?
I said, are you married? You said no.
Oh, Jesus.
The bitch
Yeah,
married
this-
to you. Is she married? Because you got to get creative with these
Girl,
niggas.
and you gotta ask them,
do you
is there
have
anybody who think they're in a relationship with you?
Do you have any? Are there any people on the planet that share DNA with you that could possibly receive a kidney on their deathbed? Girls, you gotta be creative with these niggas because they're lying.
They
Niggas will have wedding pictures up and tell you they was at a yacht party.
Girl.
Oh, it was just an all-white weekend, barbecue weekend. And the girl be just as pregnant.
Just as pregnant. Waterland, honey.
Wait, I'm sorry, that was I'm gonna double up my sessions this week with my
I was thinking that too. No, why? I was just thinking that. I think I need to see her twice.
I need to see my girl once.
Girl.
It's getting rough. It's rough. But no, like that's the difference. You know, like I am a heavy reciprocator. Whatever you give me, I'm gonna give it back.
Yeah.
Good, bad, and ugly. So just watch what you do, because once I see it, I'm like, oh, that's what we doing. That's it.
You better be careful what you tell me. Cause I might turn around on you. Come on, y'all know what it is. That's what it is right there.
I'm not playing with you today. But it's true though. It's true. That's how I move, and so that's, you know, my friendships are the way they are because that's how we operate. Like, I don't ask people for stuff that I'm not willing to do, and I think maybe I need to start calling these some favors because the way I almost crashed out. My mom came in. I just went through this. Home is a safe space for me as well, and so I was like, I don't have the energy to go home. I can't do it. I can't drive myself home. I said, Mom, come on, just get on the plane. Because you get on the plane.
Memphis, she probably don't know you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my parents are originally from Memphis. I'm from Memphis. And so it's like a 6-hour ride back home. And I wouldn't mind taking it. I've driven home 3-4 times a year the past 10 years. But this last time I was like, I ain't gonna make it. I need you to come get me. And she was like, okay, well, me and your dad are free. I said, just you. Just you.
That was me at the end of 2023. I was like, you know, I need to go to New York. I was in Houston. And then my friends, they didn't want me to leave. They was like, see if your mom can come out here. So my mom came out to Houston and she assessed the situation. And she realized that she didn't need to come see me. She needed to come get me. Yeah. And she came and she took my ass back home to New York.
I know that's right.
And then I realized that it wasn't my mom that I needed at the time. It was my sister.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes you need parents. Sometimes you need friends. Sometimes you need siblings. All of those relationships are different. So I'm always very aware of who I need in those moments. Like sometimes I might call my mom when I might need my sister to come through. Sometimes I might call my sister when I need to talk to my dad. Like just knowing who you need in that moment. Yeah. So you knew like, I need my mom. I don't need my parents. I need my mom.
Yeah.
It's knowing
my
that.
daddy would have came.
Yeah.
But he also would have came in and he would have started trying to fix stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I don't need you to fix anything. I need your presence.
Yeah.
And my mom,
the nurturer.
I always say this, my mom is a silent, quiet strength. I knew what she was going to do when she came. I didn't expect anything from her. I just needed her. And so that worked out, and I'm not in prison.
My mom is the fixer.
Yeah.
So when she comes, she wants to, I'll take care of this and I'll take care of that. And my sisters are the nurturers. When I'm an adult, I'm in my 30s, I'm a mom, I'm a business owner, I'm touring the whole country. But when I'm with my sisters, I'm the baby girl. I'm none of that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just we got this. I just get to be the baby again, you know?
Yeah.
So
sometimes you just need to be the baby.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to be the baby.
Yeah.
I do not have that space, but I'm going to work.
Girl,
on it.
next time you come down, I told you we got that. We're gonna fix that.
I'm about to say I don't have that space.
We're gonna remedy that.
Yeah. I like what y'all talking about. I like it.
Well, on that note,
well, for those of them who do not know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into poetry? Because that kind of seems like the baseline of what you do. So give us a little, and drop the beats.
Yeah. Well, thank you. So I've been doing spoken word poetry since I was about 9 years old. I published my first book as a teenager. So I'm just an all-around creative writer, filmmaker, director from Harlem, and I'm a Leo. I always say that as a part of my bio because that matters. It matters. And I'm a mama. Like, and if I leave her out, she's gonna be like, "Don't forget, I'm one of your accomplishments."
I love that.
I got all of these cool, creative, professional things going on, public speaking, panels, blah blah blah. But Leo and mama are the things we're gonna throw in that time.
Okay, I love it. And since, we talked about your poetry, you recently released a spoken word album.
Yes.
So I did saw the release. I shared it on my story because, y'all don't understand. Yes. Such a fan. What was this entire process like? Because I know was that out of your comfort zone?
No, it's actually been a long time coming. I've worked on this album for years.
Oh, wow.
So it's just now coming out because I finally felt like it was ready and I had the proper team behind me to like push it, Kara, because I wasn't letting the world have it for a long time. The album is called I Have No Idea What I'm Doing.
I love that.
Love it already.
Girl, the title of my life.
I titled it that because y'all can attest to the fact, like, as public figures, like, once you get popular, once you hit a certain amount of followers, everybody just assume you got shit figured out. So once my following collectively across my platforms hit 1 million, I had people reaching out, can you do coaching? Can you do mentorship? Can you do this and that? And I'm like, I will lead you into a fucking wall. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do not look to me for the answers. You can look to me for the relatability of us being able to know that we're going through the same things together. But I have to go to therapy every single Monday because I don't know what I'm doing.
Same.
So the project is just an accumulation of me talking about my relationships, me talking about my mental health, me talking about my insecurities and motherhood and all of the things. Just figuring this shit out as I go.
Because it's a lot to figure out.
Yeah, I'm winging it.
I'm winging it for everybody, so I definitely understand that.
Yes, definitely. And you did kind of tell us already, but I do want to know, like, with this album, what does it mean to you? Like, what are you trying to convey? What do you want your audience to pick up from this written album?
I think that by the time everyone finishes this album, I just wanted to bring you closer to God. Oh, and a lot of people wouldn't get that from the themes of it, right? It kind of looks like I'm just talking about relationships. But with the album, the way I wrote it and the way I structured it, I had to fight to get 16 tracks on there because my team was like, first album is 12 tracks. I was like, not mine. Because the most complete body of work, in my opinion, for our generation is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I can agree.
And then when I saw that The Miseducation was 16 tracks, I said, okay, we going for 16.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like,
didn't have to do nothing else.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, that was it.
That's
what
I'm
saying. We still play that like it was yesterday.
This is the full circle moment of it all. I was set to release I Have No Idea What I'm Doing on my birthday, which is August 19th, which is a motto after The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Come to find out, that album actually came out August 19th, 1998.
Oh, wow.
So it was just like meant to be.
Wow.
Like, yes.
Alignment, girl.
Alignment.
Yes.
Divine stuff comes together.
Yes.
That's such a beautiful, like you said, a beautiful full circle moment.
Yes.
And I love
because I just chose that date because it was my birthday.
Right. And truly old fashioned.
Right. You know.
But I love that so much for you. Like I've always admired, you know, I felt like your content was so raw and you were being so vulnerable. And I was like,
speaking to my soul.
I was like, first of all, get out of my business.
Yeah, thank you. I'm like, speaking to how she know me like that? I don't know her like that.
Says like, you just in my business.
First of all, get out of my business. And I know obviously a lot of it probably comes from personal experiences. How do you generate, and I use that term very, very on pointly, how do you generate the energy and the time to write so much? Because it seems like it's coming out of you. Yeah. Like, it seems like a lot.
When I was younger, I used to have to work so hard at the poetry to figure out how to make the things rhyme, figure out how to say the things in an articulate way that can resonate with an audience. But the older I get and the closer to God I get, it all kind of just becomes a download. So sometimes I won't write nothing for like a week and then God will wake me up, like, write this down, and I can get 4 off in a night. And then those pieces will be so profound that I'm like, I wrote that.
Right.
Like, but then when that happens, I don't really take credit for it. Like, that's why I said the album is just bringing you closer to God because it's really his gift. Yeah. I wanted to do other things. I wanted to be a carpenter.
Really?
I wanted to do construction. I wanted to do construction and sheetrock. So I grew up in a brownstone in Harlem. The house that I grew up in is 100 years old. So I grew up knowing how to do tiling and plumbing and electricity and sheetrock. That's what I kind of like to do. But my poetry is something that just comes very natural for me. And then when my Instagram got deleted in 2021 at 200,000 followers, I was devastated. I took 10 years to build that platform. I was like, okay, maybe I'm just not supposed to be on social media anymore. I can go do what I want to do. And I started looking into like construction schools and carpentry schools.
Oh, wow.
And God was like, you think I gave you the gift of articulation so you could be putting up fucking sheetrock?
Oh, you think you Bob the Builder?
You think this is what I got to build? I'm like, yeah, but this is what I want to do. And then it was just like a real raw conversation of what I'm doing is not really about me. I'm on a mission to articulate things in a way that it can get through to people. Because sometimes public speaking doesn't always resonate.
Yeah.
And sometimes that tough love talks or even a song might not always resonate. So God just allowed me to say the same thing through poetry, and the poems have never missed.
Never.
It's like you kind of gotta get it when I say it that way. Like, okay, I understand what you're trying to walk me through.
No, that's facts.
So
definitely.
It all comes from him for sure.
I will say, like, being around you, I'm really good at picking up on really good energy. You have such good energy, like positive, just heartfelt energy. So,
but
like,
you know why that happens though? I think that Black women or women in general with good energy can only attract that.
Hello?
I've learned that in my touring and my following.
Friend.
When I'm going on tour, I'm like, I know that people out there suck, but ain't no way all of my fans are just awesome. But it's because we attract in each other's energy.
Yeah.
So I'm here because y'all have the positive energy. So it's like, I wouldn't have been, imagine if you're not going to feel a mean girl. You're not going to feel the weird shit. So it's like, cool bitches attract other cool bitches. That's all that is.
That's
so
true. Very true. Stand behind. But I asked that because I'm like, with you having, because I deal with it too, and I'm sure Jerrilyn too, you know, even though we say we are attracting positivity, it's still the negativity will latch onto you, or people will see your positive and become energy vampires. So how do you protect your peace? Like, what do you do as far as like having a level of discernment to be like, hold up, wait a minute.
Girl,
it's a 22.
So
it's 22.
This was a hard lesson I have to learn because I'm just mad friendly, right? A girl DM me, oh, Kara, I want to be friends. I'm like, okay, bitch, come on, let's go outside. But then I learned like a lot of people did not want to be friends with me. They kind of just wanted me to be friends with them.
Yeah,
they want to see how I could show up for them. They want to see how I could support them. They want to see what they could get from me. And then when I'm going through stuff or I need a friend back, it's like nobody wants to be my friend back. So it got to be really lonely in that space of I have all this energy to pour out, which I'm okay with, but can I meet people that can pour back? Yeah. So me and my therapist have been talking about it. She was like, there's a difference between friendship and mentorship. And if you keep making friends with people who cannot offer you anything, those are not your friends. Those are your mentees. So you need to make friends with people that are on your level or are in alignment with doing what you're doing. And for a long time, I never understood why you kind of see all of the popular girls with the popular girls, all the famous people with the famous people. I'm like, oh, y'all only want to hang out with people that do what y'all do. But it's because they don't want to be used by people who don't do what they do. So my discernment just comes from, okay, you want to be friends with me? I have a lot to offer in this friendship. Do you have a lot to offer in this friendship? Because it's kind of like a relationship with a man. It is. We wouldn't be unequally yoked with a nigga.
Without the constant disappointment.
You see what I'm saying? It's like we looking at a man going, how can this make sense for me? Yeah. But sometimes we'll look at friendships and be like, okay, let's be friends. And then you get in a friendship with somebody and realize this doesn't make sense for me. So I kind of just am being more discerning and seeing what people have going on with their own lives so they don't try to suck up mine.
I know
that's a word.
I was about to say the thing for me, like me and Lene, I love telling people this story. Like we did not know each other before this podcast. And so the fact that you say, cause I just slid in her DMs. I was like, hey, I see you're moving back to Atlanta.
All right, I'm in Atlanta.
What's the word?
I'm in Atlanta. And I know she can relate to feeling like, like you're good at what you do. You're thriving in your lane. And it's sometimes it do just be people just around you, just to be around you.
And then you'll notice it because they'll pull out the phone every time they with you. Like, and I'm just like,
I literally, oh my
I got crust in my eyes. Can you
Can I wake up?
I had to cut off a person like that. And it was so creepy and so weird. And to this day, she probably still don't get it. But I'm of the opinion that I don't need to explain myself anymore. Like we're old enough to know.
This is not working out.
And I think that if it's not mutually beneficial, then we don't have to do it.
Absolutely.
It doesn't become friendship, it becomes mentorship. And when she put it that way, I was like, you know what? I didn't have a lot of friends. I had a lot of mentees. I had a lot of people that just wanted to come around me and learn something, but we're not equally yoked. Friendship is an equally yoked relationship.
It is. And it feels better when you know people.
You need both people around you though. Because you need the people that are on your lane that you can relate to. But then you need the people that are kind of not yet where you're at so you can teach them. But then you need the people that are doing better than you so you can learn from. Right. Yeah. You don't ever want to be in one lane always. Right.
1,000%.
You want to have all three of those areas met. And where I failed is I only had the lower level met. And now I'm surrounding myself with the people that I can relate to and the people I can learn from.
That's a sermon right there because you know how many people are just out of alignment and trying to figure out why their life is in shambles or why they keep ending up in the same situations or here I am again, heartbroken, and with all these scenarios going on. But I think my favorite thing about Black women, because I love me some Black women.
Same.
I'm very much pro Black women.
Girl, I'm a feminist.
Absolutely. My favorite thing about Black women, is I always say this. Like anytime I even hint at needing something, the first person to respond is a Black woman.
Yes.
Amen.
Even though we have met energy vampires, even though we have met people that are users and manipulative and only want to glean from us, even though I feel like despite all of that, Black women be the first every time. And so I think just watching you grow, because I'm saying I've been a fan for a while.
Yes, same.
Probably about to be a little creepy here in a minute. But like I've been watching you,
Same.
and I'm watching you grow and all the wonderful things that are happening for you. Like your poetry penetrates. Like it's kind of like people are going through things that they can't express, and they can't put their finger on it. And then one of your videos comes by and it's like, oh.
That's what I'm going through.
That's what I was feeling. And so from the bottom of my heart, thank you for just allowing God to use you and sharing your gift with people, because you have no idea how many people you reach. And the following getting took, girl, that's nothing. Everybody get their page.
And it's like, but you have no idea how much that helps me. Because I started writing my poetry feeling so invisible and unseen. So just knowing what it does for other people is like, this is not all for nothing. So thank y'all for even listening.
Girl, thank you, girl.
Thank you for helping me feel seen. This is like, imagine you get online and you start yapping and share your story and people care.
Right.
Like, oh my God, y'all give a fuck.
Right. Definitely. No, seriously.
So what are you looking forward to most about being back in the A?
Yeah. What's the plans?
Well, I originally came 3 things, right? So what I publicly said was, you know, my sister's having a baby, so I wanted to be here and help with my niece, which is true because she had to have a C-section, and my niece is gorgeous.
Aww.
She came 2 days before my birthday.
So
I got another Leo. Me, her, and my daughter, we're all Leos.
Wow.
So, you know.
That's like me and my family. My mother, me, and my niece.
My mama's a Leo too.
Well, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Me, my mom, my daughter, my niece, we're all Leo women.
Wow.
So I'm having the time of my life. So I wanted to be here to help her with the baby. I wanted to be here for the opportunities because, you know, Atlanta is kind of like, you might need to create your opportunities sometimes, but if you not in the mood to create, you can find an opportunity.
Absolutely.
You can find something to do. It's always something to do. But the third reason, I was just getting over a nigga, and I was like, I needed a break.
See him no more.
I need to go. I need to get the fuck, throw myself into work, very cranes in the sky. You know, Solange said, don't do that. And I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it anyway. So I've just been working it away, and just, it's definitely been helping.
But it helps you though. It helps
does.
your career. It helps your passion. Like, girl, you flexing a muscle right now.
Girl.
Even if the reason is F these niggas. You know, even if that's the reason, I tell people, whatever your motivation is, just go ahead and just be motivated.
Because that's how I got started too. It's like I was coming out of a terrible relationship. And I just started posting, oh girl, a situationship. Had you like that friend?
Man,
oh Lord.
BBM sad face. Girl. It's very detrimental to the brand. Very detrimental. No, because my brand is being dumb over niggas, so it kind of works out, right?
Yeah.
But again, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I was like, you know what? Every time I get my heart broke, I just leave. I don't deal with that shit. That's why I've lived in so many cities. From New York, I moved to California, get over one nigga. And then I moved to Houston to get over one nigga. And I moved to Atlanta to get over another nigga. It's like, all right, I'm gonna sit still eventually.
Okay,
I'm gonna stop playing with me.
You all right.
Right, you gonna run out, you gotta go overseas.
Now
you gotta go overseas.
Nigga said, you know what Paris is looking like?
Me personally, I'll get on a plane now.
Girl, but it's nothing like coming out of a situation and bossing up. That's my favorite thing when I get out of situations.
I'm finna get a Grammy and some more shit off of this. Yes!
Girl, we finna play the wheels off this album. We're gonna listen, we're gonna support, we're gonna tell everybody we know to listen and support. And we ready for it? We ready, Johnny?
Yeah.
So this is not the story of how we end up together. No matter how much time it seems we're spending, this does not end with us walking down the aisle with no fairy tale happy ending. This is a tale as old as time, and I'm sure we've all played this part. In fact, this is a story of being in love with someone who will never love you back. At first, you wait around with hope, thinking like if you just give it time, the more they see you're right for them, the more that you could change their mind. But some things never change. No matter how many positive traits you flaunt, that ain't gonna make them fall for you if you're just not the one they want. And so you want to get over them. You distract yourself dating other people, but it always feels so out of place because none of it can equal to the way you feel when you see their face. You be so deep in your denial saying you're okay with being friends when you do anything to make them smile. So you get distant. Because you know there's a woman he wants, but you're never gonna be it. So you think watching him love other women will hurt much less if you don't see it. The only way to really move on is let go. I wrote this letter to break free. And if I never get to love you, I hope you find a woman that loves you just as much as me. I hope she wakes up every morning and prays for you before you start your day. I hope you feel comfortable enough to tell her the things that you're uncomfortable to say. I hope she loves your family as much as you do and is a huge asset in your world. I hope you plant seeds inside her soil and she gives you a little boy and girl. I hope she cooks you all your favorite foods and loves your favorite movies too. I hope you never have to be on guard with her because she feels just as safe as you. I hope you never have nothing to prove because with her you feel no resistance. She's not there for your accolades or accomplishments. She just loves you for your existence, and I hope it's consistent. I hope you never have to spend another day wondering what being loved feels like. Because you deserve a love that's free from chaos, that real black movie rom-com type. And if I never get to love you, I hope the woman that does appreciates what she has, because you deserve to end up with someone who just loves on you so bad. And although I'm sad, I mean this with everything in me. This is not a new confession. I just want to see you happy for real. I've never loved you from possession. The only thing I possess is love for you and my desire for your peace. May you find the love that you're looking for, and may I finally be released.
Baby, I couldn't. My chest was hurting.
Girl.
Me personally, I
don't wish none of that.
hope you pass away.
Thank you. Exactly.
Okay, me
I hope
personally.
the grave is deep.
I hope you stub your toe on every couch you encounter. Okay? Your pillow may never be cool.
Ever.
I wish this
Hot
upon
flashes
you.
in the middle of the night.
Girl, what? This is gut wrenching.
Yeah.
How? What were you going through?
Here?
So it was like an unrequited love. A lot of people think that poem is about an ex. It's about the man that I never got to have. So I'm able to wish him well because it's not like we dealt with each other. And, you know, it's like, if I never get to be the one that loves you, then I hope you find that love. Yeah.
Girl,
That sounds so...
that's a whole different
I was gonna
spin.
say, I didn't even think
Oh
about
my
that.
God.
So that's why I'm like, you will never love me back because we never got to love each other. That's like, if I never get the chance to love you, then I hope you find that somewhere, because I want you to be happy, but clearly you don't want me to be the one that makes you happy. So I hope you're going to find that happiness.
Girl.
It was devastating.
That is devastating. I'm devastated.
I know, that's what I'm like.
Because I had a lot of people in the comments like, I don't wish that for none of my exes. I'm like, bitch, me either.
Right. I'm
All
talking
them
about a man
niggas
I haven't
can
even met
go.
yet. Oh my goodness. That was a whole nother spin on it, you know, and I feel like so many women, I mean, even women who are probably in relationships and realizing like, this is not my
This
person.
is not what I want.
You know what I'm saying? This is not my person. This is not where I really want to be. Like, but we just haven't had the opportunity, or I haven't had the opportunity to meet my actual person. Girl.
It was a BBM sad face moment for sure.
Well, you know, it's one of those things that you're not alone. And
Right.
until you share your story, you don't realize how
Yes.
not alone you are.
Mhm.
You just kind of suffer through it and think, oh, this is... I just think about like when I was a teenager. Everything in the world was so important.
Yeah.
You know, every
Yeah,
heartbreak
everything.
was, oh my God, I will not survive this.
Yeah.
What
And
is
now,
even life?
now it's like, oh, he not texting back. Block.
Period.
On to the
Yeah.
got another date tomorrow.
I'm done.
and that too might be a little toxic. But you know, like you grow and you learn, and you just start, you learn yourself. You learn how the world works, and you know how to discern what is actually for you. And so thank you for sharing this with people, because girl, sometimes we can't put it to words.
Mhm.
Sometimes we're hurting in places that we can't even find to soothe the pain.
Yep.
But something is coming from, and I have to say it fully is probably inspiration from God. It's
Yeah.
translating,
Mhm.
because I always say like tears is how you pray when you don't know what to say.
What to say?
Because God
particular
hears
poem-
those, and he understands.
Mhm.
That particular poem, I always say is like, it was like one of the most embarrassing pieces I ever wrote, right?
Wow.
Because women, we never really talk about being friend zoned. We
That is
always
true.
talk about like, oh, I cut this guy off, or oh, he was cheating, so I had to walk away from the relationship. It's like that feeling of, why not me?
Mhm.
You never really hear that expressed from our perspective.
So
Right.
true.
It's always talking about how men are overlooked, but it's like, no, some of us women are being overlooked as well. So when I wrote it, I was like, this is going to be extremely vulnerable, because I'm being so transparent about the fact that no matter what I do, this man just does not want me. But also knowing that if you still love that person, you want them to be happy, even if you can't be a part of their happiness.
Mhm.
That's why I said all of the things at the end of the poem. It's like, this is how I love you. This is how I love you. I cook for you. I like your movies. I love your family. I love all of the things. I pray over you. But if you don't love me back, then I hope that the woman that you fall in love with loves you as much as I love you.
Mhm.
Because my whole thing is like, if you're not going to choose me, cool. but don't choose somebody that's gonna love you less than
me,
Right.
and not you.
Because
Please.
now we gotta fight.
Please,
Girl.
please. It's like, I love you so much. Can
Yeah.
you please go get loved like that?
Yeah.
I just really want you to get loved like that, even if it's not for me, because I love you this
Girl.
much. I want to make sure, like, if I never get to love you, the woman that gets to love you, she better be on point. She
Right.
better,
That part.
she better know what she has. Like, she better understand that you don't deserve nothing less than that love. So
Girl.
it was so embarrassing to have to say that, though.
But it
Because
was
it
so
felt-
genuine.
It was so
genuine.
rejecting.
People feel like
And he
that.
heard it for sure. We had it was like, I was like, hey, I wrote a poem about this situation and it's probably gonna go viral. I didn't know, because that was my first time ever performing it. That performance,
Oh wow.
that viral ass, that was my first time ever performing that shit.
Welcome.
Child.
Right.
And I told him, like, hey, I recorded this poem. I don't know if it's gonna go viral. It might. If you hear it, I don't really want to talk about it. And he was like, but what if I want to talk about it? I was like,
You ain't want to
I
hear
don't
from
But
wanna
if you
know.
wanted to talk about it, I wouldn't have never wrote the poem.
Thank you. Exactly. We was
You know what?
talking.
You
But
know,
what-
see,
but
that's-
did you ever talk about it? Did he ever, like, was there any conversation now that it went viral? Like, you know, it's about him. You gonna tell us, or you like, let me keep that to myself?
it was a lie.
Stay tuned. We're gonna have the BTS on my
We gonna back her up.
We're gonna put it
Tell her
on
go to the
YouTube.
bathroom.
It was just like, all I'm gonna say is, like, the whole situation is just so embarrassing because it's just, no matter what you do, it's not going to turn out how you want it to turn out, Kara. And I had to, like, acknowledge that to myself. Like, you could write all of these love poems and stand outside with the boombox all you want, my love. But even if he ends up with me, he would have settled for me. Because I'm not who he wants to be with. I'm doing too much to try to get you to choose me.
Yeah.
I'm jumping through these hoops like, hey, it's me, da-da-da. Men love from such an organic place.
Yeah.
And they love from such a waking up and falling in love place. Like, the way that I was trying to get him to love me, like, I was losing myself for him
Trying
to
to
find
get
a
him
love
to
in me.
love you.
I will transform into everything you need. I'll immortalize this love story for you to the point that it stopped becoming love and it started becoming idolatry. And God took it away.
Yeah.
God was like,
He like,
you
you put
saying
him
that
before
man's
me?
name more times a day than you saying mine.
Right.
Yeah.
You starting to look at him like he's the end all be all, like that's not me. So yeah, it got bad. It got bad.
Man. Girl, that's deep.
Well, at least you've been able to share it though.
Yes.
You got it
Yes.
out of you.
Yes.
And it transformed so many other people's lives in the way we now love.
Because
Or
the last
accept love.
line is, the only thing I possess is love for you and my desire for your peace. May you find the love that you're looking for, and may I finally be released. So I wrote that poem knowing I can't write no more poems about this man.
Yeah.
I have
This
to
is
let this go. This is it.
Ooh.
We're done with this. We can't stay stuck in this feeling for any longer. Like, release that man, Kara. Let it go. It was embarrassing.
But
There's no other word to describe that.
Like, this
Because
was really
most people
embarrassing.
like, it was heartbreaking, it was devastating. Yeah, sure, but it was
This was
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
To
Yeah.
put your whole heart on the line for somebody that's like, no.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Child.
girl. And that's why you moved to another
That's
stage.
why I was like, you know what? You got it. You
Yeah.
can have it.
Well, it's 50 of them. So
And I'm going to keep going.
okay.
I'm going to keep going,
You
bitch.
keep
The next
going.
one don't work out here. I'm on to Arizona after this.
I'm
now.
telling you.
Now I already got the place.
She got a
Oh,
list.
man, she got the
She got a
place
list.
mapped out already.
I know what I meant. Because I'm a planner. I'm a planner as
Absolutely.
well. I'm a planner as well. Well, I mean, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming and sharing a little bit of your story.
Yes.
Obviously, it's not the full story. And obviously, there's so much more to be written.
Mhm.
Make sure y'all go get that
Okay,
album.
check my girl
Yes.
out. She didn't
When-
write it for no reason.
Exactly.
16. Did
And
you hear?
actually, on the album, I have the pieces that I wrote about him after that on there.
Oh, so y'all
Now,
get
you
a part
said you
two
wasn't making
exclusive.
no mo-
That's what I said. And what had happened was,
I hope the
Child.
title is what had happened was.
it's called The Last Sad Love Poem.
Okay. Well, now, was it really the last one?
Right.
It was not. I was optimistic. I was so optimistic. I was like, oh my gosh.
She was like, wait.
One more.
Right.
One more.
One more.
love that.
This is the last sad love poem. Everything is finally working out in my favor. And it was like, haha, so you thought.
Okay, not the joke's on you again.
Right.
Again.
So y'all get a sequel. So y'all
I
gotta
love
listen if you
that.
want to know what happened next.
Yes.
Make sure
Yes.
you tell everybody where they can find you.
Mhm.
You can find me across social media at All Things Kara J on Instagram Instagram or I am Kara J on all my other platforms. And on my website, my website is All Things Kara J. That's where you can find all of my ebooks to read some of the poetry that you'll be able to listen to.
I love
and the
it.
album is available everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, iHeartRadio. I have no idea
Everywhere
what
you
I'm
listen to
doing.
music.
That is the title. You can find it. I have no idea what I'm doing by Kara J.
I love it.
Yes.
I love the transparency of it all.
Yes.
I do too.
I have enjoyed you so much, Kira. Like, thank you so much, seriously.
Thank you so much.
For
Yes.
hanging out with
having
us
me.
and telling us all about everything that you got going on.
I know.
My key, da, da. And just so you know, we are so very serious. She's in DC, but she's here every month. You have friends.
Yes.
You have friends
do.
in us.
You do.
So text, call. You want to go to, if you need to get girls' night, you want to do brunch, you want to do some work,
It's expensive here.
call us. It's very expensive. It's very expensive, but let us know. We'll work something out. Now we like free.
We do like free.
So we have
And we got the platform
we
to make
seem
free
to-
happen. So no worries
we
here.
seem
Yes.
to keep
I'm
coming
gonna
across free
say.
shit.
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do it.
Yes.
Food vlogging life.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So just anytime you feel like you need, we're new or whatever, but we're here and you're not by yourself. And you got community and you got
That
friends.
extends both ways.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now I'm gonna call you.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me,
phone is always on.
hard. People know, don't tell me to call because I'm calling. It's gonna be 8 a.m. Kira.
You're gonna be getting hello.
The raspy voice. Yeah.
I just blocked my
love
last
talking
friend
about
that did that.
friendships.
I said, "Did you just call me? It's a 7 on that clock. What's going on?"
Yeah.
Well, be
Yeah.
that friend.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of friends.
Oh, thank you for being a friend.
yeah.
Travel around the world and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here now.
It's true.
That's my part right here now.
Why are black people like that?
Y'all, look, this is the end of the episode. We had an amazing guest. You can see the visuals on YouTube on Thursdays, okay? But if you want to hear the audio, you can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know every time we upload. Peace.
Bye.